Michelle from Monkey's Creations. We are going to do the hummingbird kit. So let me just find you, bring you up. Hey TikTok, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. We're going to do the hummingbird kit. So come on in. So I've got 2 kits available on my website. Hello. Hi. So I have 2 kits available on my website. This is the first one. So you get the large Unique in the Creek board, you get your bag of zip ties, you get the mesh, and you get that amazing Santa. Isn't it pretty? So that's kit number 1. Kit number 2 is the one we're doing today, and it is the hummingbird. Is that not gorgeous, y'all? So it comes with the vinyl. It comes with the Unique in the Creek rail. It comes with your whole roll of natural horizontal white stripe. And then it comes with these 2 amazing ribbons. So I pulled out the emerald green in that hummingbird. If you can see it, it is gorgeous. Yay, Dana's going to TikTok. She's hired. So that's what we're going to do. So let me bring you down. TikTok, let me bring you down. Down and over so you can see. All right, so first we have to attach the vinyl. So you need, I just use paper towel, y'all. Just need a wet paper towel. And we're going to take that and put it right over that empty spot. Oh, you don't need that much water. It doesn't need to be that wet, y'all. And then we're just going to pull off the vinyl. Sometimes it's easier said than done. There we go. And then we try to line it up. Ah, we did it the first time, y'all. Woohoo! And then we just take, I have a Unique in the Creek squeegee, and then we just go from the inside out, pushing out all those air bubbles, all that extra water. Now, if you don't get it down the first time, that's why we put water on it, so you can lift it right back up and position it again. And then just take your dry paper towel and wipe off all that excess water. So these kits are available on my website, monkeyscreations.com, as well as all my Santas. For those that prefer Etsy, I am slowly uploading everything to Etsy as well. I do have some things on there. Good morning. Look how gorgeous. So many people love hummingbirds. My grandma was one of them. So now we're going to go ahead and load our zip ties. Now I use the bottom 5. I rarely use the top because I find it just covers up more of the vinyl than what I want. So I use the bottom ones. But you get a whole roll of mesh in this kit. So if you want to do the top ones, you can go right at it. You love them, Heidi? I do too. I did keep a couple of my grandma's hummingbirds. They're not displayed yet because we're still trying to get everything arranged. But I do have them to put up once I get my act together. All right, so we have our zip ties loaded just in the bottom section. Now, I have cut my mesh at 10 inches. I did wood burn it because I wasn't sure what petal I wanted to use, but I decided. So what we're going to do is, let's put that over there, and we're going to take our 10 by 10 mesh, curve side up, and then just kind of fold it, put those cut edges together. Okay, just like that. And then we're going to scrunch our bottom section, or that cut edge, and we're going to do the Harvey petal. I don't think I've done a Harvey petal on a ring board yet. So I was like, well, this is the perfect time to do it. So, and then we're just going to put that right into our zip tie. Now, I'm not adding our ribbons at the same time, and I'm going to show you why. Hold on, let me grab this, my needle nose. Because we're going to put tails, but we're also going to put a funky bow, okay? So let's go ahead and do this one. Hello, hello. If y'all float my boat, I'd appreciate it. And I'm also going to angle it down. Okay, so see how it went from just side to side? I'm going to angle it down just like that. Okay, so here we go again, 10 by 10. Just kind of fold it in half. Line up the cut edges. So you do not need to wood burn for this petal. Okay, so it's just in half. And then we're going to scrunch those cut ends just like that. Isn't that fun? Now I probably could have put my tails in and then did the funky bow on top, but you can do it either way. And then I'm just gonna kind of turn it so it's angled down and not just straight out. All right, what I did was, we have this gorgeous emerald green, and we are gonna take it, find our middle, so just folding it in half. Thanks for floating my boat. And then just scrunch that middle. These are cut at 14 inches. Kind of line them up and then put it aside. And then we're going to put a funky bow. Who, give me a thumbs up if you've never done a funky bow. So I'm putting a zip tie right over the zip tie that we already have there. Okay, just like that. We can go ahead and close it. Oh, some of y'all have never done a funky bow. All right, so I'm going to show you. So our emerald green is going to go on the bottom. So we're just kind of lining, I line up that tip right there with the end of our mesh. Okay. And then look at this amazing ribbon, matches perfectly. So this is cut at 20 inches, and I cut 4 of these. So we've got 4 emerald green at 14 inches, and then 20 inches of this amazing rose gold. Okay, so we're going to just fold that in half. And I want a 4-inch loop. Or do we want 5? If I do 5, oh, let's do 5-inch. So I'm going to line mine up right here at the 25. And we're going to pinch at the 20. Okay, so that's what it looks like. And then I'm going to take this bottom piece, pull it up, twist it around, and bring it forward. That way, both of our pretty sides are facing up. And then we're just going to open up that loop. So there is your funky bow. Okay, now I should have left that open. I wasn't thinking, y'all, but that's all right. That's the good thing about these zip ties, is all you have to do is cut it off, load another one. You'll have plenty in your kit to do a couple projects at least. Okay, so we're going to put our emerald green down and then put that rose gold right on top of it. And zip it in. But you can always do your funky bow smaller, bigger, however you want to do it, and then we'll be able to angle it or fix it however we want once we get everything on. You never knew what it's called? There you go. It's a funky bow. Okay. So that's what we have. But see how that green brings out that emerald green in that hummingbird? Gorgeous. Let me go ahead and cut this one so we can reload that zip tie. Thank you for the gifts, TikTok. I appreciate it. So we're going to get our 14-inch tail, get it ready to go. Kind of lining up those ends. Another funky bow. Now I cut 4, we may only use 2. But just so we didn't have to stop and cut more, that's why I cut 4, just in case. Okay, so we're going to bring that loop out to the 25, scrunch at the 20, pull up that back, twist it, bring it around, and then open up that loop. Set it all right on top of that zip tie. Just like that. Use the zip tie gun. It tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. You like your t-shirt? You got it? Yay! And then open up those tails. So why am I putting this rose gold on top of that emerald green? Because I'm trying to downplay that emerald green. I don't want it so much in your face, even though it matches perfectly with that emerald green, but I just want you to be able to see enough of it that it brings out that emerald green in the hummingbird. Okay. All right, so now we can go ahead and add the rest of our petals. Okay, so 10 by 10, fold it right in half. Now, if you have bad hands and you can't hold all of that, then grab you some clips, clip those ends together. That way you can be kind of hands-free while you're making your petal. Okay, so just clip them. And then scrunch your ends. And put it right into that zip tie. All right, now we'll decide if I want another funky bow right there. I'm thinking I'm going to angle this, that you can change the angle of them if it's not working for you. So I'm thinking we're going to angle that up a little bit, bring our tails down. That way this mesh doesn't flatten our funky bow. So you can change it however you want. Let's get our tails ready. Let's get another funky bow ready and decide if we want to do another funky bow. What do y'all think? Should I do another funky bow? Now here, right here in the middle, we're just putting the mesh because we're going to have a bow. Now this wreath is available already on my website, monkeyscreations.com, if you want it finished. It is under Live 920, so you can grab it if you want. I'm thinking we just need tails. Are y'all thinking the same thing? Let's see. Let's get another zip tie going right there. The fun thing about these is just playing, y'all. Playing, figuring out what you want. If you get the kit, you definitely don't need to do it exactly like I do. You can just put tails if you wanted. But what I don't want to do is cover up this amazing vinyl. So let's get our tails. We'll put our funky bow. If we don't like it, we can just take it off. I actually kind of like it like that. Kind of funky, right? Hence the name. What do y'all think? Should we keep it? I have the holiday mystery Santa boxes, yes. The mystery Santas are in 6-inch and 8-inch. And they are Halloween, fall, and Christmas mystery. And they are listed under supplies. Under supplies. Now make sure you pay attention because their everyday mystery are listed as well. So make sure you hit the holiday one if you want the holidays. I already got an email from somebody who thought they ordered the holiday one when they ordered the everyday, and I was like, sorry, girlfriend. All right, I kind of like that funky bow there, so we're going to do that same thing on the other side. Let's go ahead and add our zip tie. No, this kit is on my website, monkeyscreations.com. I don't list kits on my Etsy shop because those that have followed me a long time know where to find all my kits, and I don't want to confuse anybody. So they are on my website. Got a glue gob right there. Let me get that. Okay, 14 inches. This rose gold is at 20 inches. Line our loop up at 25, scrunch at 20. Bring that back loop, spin it. So our pretty sides are both face up. You're welcome. Where's Pinners this year? Pinners is always in the same places. So there's Atlanta, there's Fort Worth, there's Utah. So they're in different states, but I believe they're always in the same places. Does that make sense? Like Pinners in Georgia is always in Atlanta. Right, Patricia? Me too, girl. Me too. All right, let's get this tail straightened out. All right, and then right here in the middle, we're going to do two. So I'm going to have one piece of mesh going this way and one piece of mesh going that way so that our bow has something to sit on. So here I'm going to band them just because it's easier. I can't hold two petals going two different ways at the same time if I don't. So 10 by 10, folded in half. You're late, you're late. Last year in Fort Worth, didn't we have an awesome time? And then we're just going to scrunch. I have a good time at Pinners, y'all. It's nothing but a big crap show. Okay, so scrunching those, I'm going to band them. Okay, that way I'll be able to hold my two at the same time. Eating ice cream for lunch. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, girlfriend. All right, so now we're going to have one going this way and one going that way. That way our bow has something to sit on and it doesn't look like it's sunk down into the wreath when we add our bow. Now we're going to fix those funky bows. No worries. That's why I don't mess a lot with my tails as I'm making things, because look, we know I'm just going to mess it up. We knowed it. All right, So there we go so far. And now we need to put a bow. So let's get that out of the way. Let's get our bow maker. Now I'm going to use more of the rose gold because like I said, I'm just adding that emerald green just as a pop. So I don't want it in your face. Get these clips out of the way. All right. So we're going to use the rose gold on the bottom. 14-inch tail. Hello. This, I have been busy. Those are kits going out that I need to pack. So we're going to do a 6-inch. 3 loops on each side. Yeah, I think I worked till about 8:30 last night. And I was like, man, I'm done. And then this morning I was pulling off all the glue strings. And I was like, man, who talked me into opening a business? And then I made that TikTok. I was like, start a business, they said. Make sense, they said. And then I was like, all the glue strings, really? So we're doing 3 6-inch loops on each side. Hello. It is a pretty kit, isn't it? Like sometimes, I mean, you order things and you just don't know how it's going to look until you get it together. And that one was one of those like, oh my God, I love it. All right, let's cut this off. Was with Dre till 10 last night? What? I need to message her. Did they have the grandbaby? I was working, y'all. I'm always working. What am I talking about? I even work in my sleep. I had a nightmare last night. I don't know. I was making something. And it just wasn't working out. I woke up. I was like, guess I'm not gonna make that. So these are at 5 inches and I'm gonna do 2 on each side. Going to the hospital today. Awesome. So 2 at 5 inches. Hello, hello. And we're going to cut that down. And then back to the rose gold at 1 loop at 4 inches. I'm going to find my spool holder one of these days. Y'all, I'm going to apologize. I was going to do the turkey today, but I can't find my turkey heads. So if you know where they are, let me know. Because I can't find them. So I was like, well, I got to do this hummingbird kit anyway. So that's how we ended up doing the hummingbird kit. Because I can't find my turkey heads. This ribbon is available in my kit. I'm gonna grab our pipe cleaner. Stop looking and I'll find them right It's in the clear container. No, it's not, Regina. I looked. Because I hadn't even opened the box yet. Because I knew what it was. And it came from a bath, so I knew exactly what it was. So I didn't open it yet. So it's in a box. Not opened. Somewhere. So hopefully tomorrow. You lost your styrofoam cutting tool, drove yourself crazy. So yesterday and now you'll find it. That's what happens to me. I lose something, I just order another, and then I end up finding it a couple days later. It's in the brown. Stop, Regina. It's in a white box somewhere because it's priority mail. But y'all, I have a lot of boxes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so there's one side. Tell them to school for show and tell. He better not have my turkey heads. They might look at him like he's lost his mind. God, that ribbon is gorgeous, y'all. All right, there we go. And we'll get it all straightened out once we get it on the rail. The box, the breast cancer kit came in. Oops, I just missed that. What did that say? Is the size box you use to ship wreaths? Sometimes. It really depends on the finished wreath. Usually I do 22-22-8 or 24-24-6. So it really just depends on what the finished wreath looks like. And sometimes my dragons ship in a 26-26-6. So it really just depends. It's hard to give a wreath size because y'all's finished wreaths may not be like mine. So that's why I usually don't answer what size do you ship in, because everybody's different. I mean, if I'm doing a big Texas size wreath, it's going in a 22-22-8 or 10. So it really just depends. That's why I really don't like answering those questions. Because y'all know I can make some big old wreaths now. All right. Oh, that pop of green, y'all. Amazing. All right, let's dovetail our ends. Oops, sorry, y'all. Shut that off. Center loop's a little bit bigger than the other side. Let's see if I can just tug it a little bit, and I did. Perfect. All right, then we're just going to come right up underneath. Give that ribbon a nice curl. Now y'all definitely don't have to do this. You can make your tail shorter. This is just what I prefer. Okay, and then just gently uncurl them. Oh, gorgeous. Y'all know I love me some good curled ribbon. top one. So you definitely have a lot of mesh left over from this kit that you can use on another project. All right. So you can see you don't see a lot of that natural mesh, and that's on purpose. We just want something to sit the ribbon on top of, right? So just think about building a house. You need a good foundation. Without a good foundation, it's going to collapse. So that mesh is our foundation to hold all this gorgeous ribbon up, y'all. All right, let's see if we can open up these funky bows. I could sit and mess with these all day, y'all. There you go. So just that pop of green to bring out that green in the hummingbird. I'm trying to bring up that bow just a little bit. There we go. Just a smidge. Bring y'all back up. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? Thanks for the gifts on TikTok, y'all. I appreciate it. So that is one kit on the website. Here is your other kit. This one is on the website as well. And then I think there's a couple fall kits left. I'm not sure about that. I should have checked. But there's your hummingbird kit. So tomorrow, the goal is to do the turkey. So I'm going to be looking for the turkeys today. But most of the day, I'll be packing up orders. So hopefully I can find it soon. All right. So I will see y'all tomorrow no matter what, but I just can't guarantee the turkey yet. So y'all have an awesome day. Bye, y'all.